welcome back to my channel. Today, Noah's going to join us because I've been trying to do this video for quite some time, and either he will not nap good or he wants me to hold him 24/7 now. So I will be giving the monster some snacks while going over, as you can tell by the title of the video, the 4 main baby products that we tried and we do not like. So I'm going to tell you what we didn't like about them and why I regret buying them. So the first one, I'm going to start with my third on the list. That would be the cloth diapers. And I have another one on the list that isn't here, but it's the Mamaroo, and it's huge, and so I didn't want to like reassemble it, put it up here just for the video. So everyone knows what the Mamaroo is, so I don't even need to post it. But these cloth diapers, I love them. I love the cloth diapers. They're so cute. I love the idea. I just cannot figure out either how to use them or something's not right. I don't know if the insert, I have done so much research though, and I just don't really know exactly what at this point I need to do for them to work. But I regret spending so much money on them and them not working. He always, no matter what I do, leaks out of either the top or the side the very first second that he pees. And so I just don't know how to prevent that. And he has really fat legs, and the elastic on the side always leaves a mark on his legs. And yeah, tell him because it hurts. But I don't know, he didn't ever like whine in them or anything, but especially like I got the newborn ones too. I spent a lot of money on cloth diapers. I mean, I got probably 40 of them, and they just, I don't know, I'm sad because I tried them 3 different times. After doing research, I tried again and again and again, and he still leaks. And so I don't know if I need to strip them again or what I need to do. But if you guys do cloth diapers and you have some advice for me, I would love to hear it. I need the advice and I need the help because I would like to use them. But so far, since I can't figure them out, that is on my what I regret buying list. Number 2 is, or I guess I could say, anyways, the Mamaroo was next because it was just, I don't know. He wanted, when he was a newborn, that's when I wanted it the most. And it was pointless at that age. He hated it. He didn't want to be in it. And none of the settings worked for him, and he didn't like it. He used it the most whenever he learned to hold his bottle, and I could set him in the Mamaroo, and I would give him his bottle and turn on the TV, and then I could get some dishes or something done in the morning. So it really helped during that phase. But whenever we have another baby, we will definitely get an actual swing because that was just a nightmare. I don't know. I ended up going to Walmart at like 2 o'clock in the morning one night because I couldn't get him to sleep. And I know they're not supposed to sleep in the swings or anything, but we were trying anything because he didn't want me to hold him. He wouldn't let me put him down. The Mamaroo wasn't working. So I ended up going to Walmart. I got 2 different little swings. One vibrated, and then the other one was one of those bouncer things that you just set them in and you just like bounce it and it vibrates. And then the other one was an actual little swing, and and I actually got one like that at my baby shower, but it didn't vibrate. And so I tried one that vibrated. I was like, maybe he wants that. Well, that one worked, and he slept for like 4 hours. That was the longest stretch he had slept in I don't know, I think he was like 4 weeks old or something at that point. I'm not really sure exactly how old he was, but I feel like it was a waste of our money. We should have spent that money and got a different swing because he didn't care for it. Now, the other thing, this video is probably going to be short and sweet because we only have a few things that we've tried and we don't like, but I just recently bought this last week. And in theory, it's great because we have the sock, and which he just recently outgrew the largest size in the sock. But we loved the sock. I loved everything about it. I love this brand and the company and everything. But I bought this because the monitor that we were using was just, if I have the sound all the way up, the sound works. But if I try to turn it down to where it's not like as loud, then sometimes it just cuts in and out. So I ended up ordering this one one morning because the other one, I noticed that the sound wasn't working and he was crying, and it made me kind of upset. But so I ordered this. Well, it came in, we got it all set up. The first night it worked, and the monitor is your phone, so you use your cell phone. And then you can play the sound in the background so that when they start crying, you can just flip your phone on or whatever, and then you can see them on there, but you can also like close it down so the light's not beaming there, but you can still hear the sound. So it was a good idea. Well, it connects to your Wi-Fi. So the first night it worked, then the morning rolled around and I could not get it to stay connected to the Wi-Fi for nothing. And I called customer service, and the lady was very rude and telling me what I needed to call and tell my internet provider that I needed it to be on 3G instead of 5G or something. Something that I didn't understand. I don't know anything about the internet. All I know is it's Wi-Fi. I hook my phone up to it. I hook our devices up to it. That's all I know. I don't know anything about it. Not my area. But I ended up talking to Adam about it when he got home, and he said everything is running on 3G, not 5. I only have a couple things set up on 5G, so that's not the problem. I said, okay. Well, I ended up disconnecting or turning off my iPad and disconnecting it from the Wi-Fi, and it started working for a little bit. But once that started working, because the next night rolls around, and then the sound stops working. I couldn't get the sound through my phone. So I'm using 2 monitors anyways. I had the other one in there just for the sound, and I was using this one for the video. And so I was just getting more frustrated. And then the next morning, it wouldn't connect to the Wi-Fi anymore, so it was just saying no signal, no signal, no signal. And so at that point, I knew it wasn't for us, and I needed to return it. I feel like there's some kinks and stuff that they need to work on and get all that taken care of. And then maybe people will like it. What's sad is there's really good reviews on it, but I guess maybe I don't really understand why it didn't work for us, and it really made me sad because I was really excited about this, especially since we have the sock and it was gonna like go together. It tells the heart rate on the screen and all that. So sad this didn't work, but I regret buying it. We are actually sending it back because I just got it. So I'm gonna send this back. We got it off of Amazon, and I already have that in the process, the return label and everything printed. I just need to send it back. But I wanted to do this video for you guys before I sent it back. So maybe if your I don't know. I think it's something with this, not the Wi-Fi, but some people are not having any issues with it, so I don't really know exactly. But that's just something I regret buying. And the big whammy. This machine gets me fired up, like shaking. Are you okay? Are you okay? Cheeto? Fired up to the point where I was crying. You better not. Yeah, he's silly. We got this machine when we switched to formula because it was taking a long time to warm up the bottles in the bottle warmer, and I didn't really my sister-in-law had one with her kids, except for it was the first one, and this is the newest one that they have. And so I was like, well, my husband, he thinks that he has to have the best, like if we get something, he wants the best of whatever it is, and that's just him. So we ended up getting this one. It was the new one. And the first bottle that we made, I said, this seems really, really watery. I don't know about it. It seems watery. I don't know what's going on, but... And then my sister-in-law reassured me it's just because I switched to using the powder. I was using the liquid formula, so I just kept using it. Well, Noah got like really sick, and his stomach was just like, you could just tell he was crying. I could not get him to stop crying, and you could just tell something was wrong. And so I stopped using this machine for 3 days and went back to the liquid formula, and everything was better. And then I had my sister-in-law and my husband were like, it's the machine, you need to clean it. I only used it for 3 days, you guys. And I'm like, if I have to clean this thing, take it apart and clean it every 3 days, I don't want it anyways. So, but we did that and we got it all set back up, and she asked me, is the machine working any better? And I was like, you know what, I haven't tried it anymore. I'll try it right now. And so I made 3 bottles using it that day, and he was screaming again, like stomach hurting. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna call the company and I'm gonna see what's going on with this machine and why it's making my baby sick. Well, I went through the process with the lady. She had showed me how on the buttons, how to tell how much water it was dispensing and on its own, and then liquid, or then the formula by itself. And so we went through that process. You guys, okay? It was shorting him 1 scoop of formula at each bottle. So he was getting 1 less scoop of formula at each bottle for 3 days. And I started doing my research, and that can cause kidney failure. Too much water and not enough formula ratio can kill a baby that size kidneys, and it can poison them. And so I sent a letter to the company. Well, I emailed the lady that was on the phone with me, and she told me, I need you to send me a video of the scoop. I want you to show me measuring it so that we know for sure, you know, that you're not making this up. Okay, so I did that. I sent him in a video of me doing the scoop, doing the water thing. I sent it in, and she got back with me and she said, ma'am, I need you to cut the cord and show me a video of you cutting the cord and send me a picture of the cord cut, and we will give you your money back. So I also, after that, I started doing my research some more. I wanted to see if, surely I'm not the only one having this issue. So I looked online, and hundreds of reviews having the same issue. So I literally want to warn moms or just parents who are wanting this machine, and just to like beware, because if you're not in tune with your baby, I mean, it took literally 3 bottles that one day for me to realize that it was this machine. But if you're not in tune with your baby, and your baby just starts getting sick, and you start going to the doctor, and the doctor doesn't know you're using one of these, or doesn't know that this has issues or anything, and your baby's just getting sick and you don't know why, and it could be this machine. And I just want everyone to know that it was a scary situation for us, and we no longer use it. We cut the cord. I really need to throw it away. I don't know. It was just in my pantry, and so I thought whenever I was doing my review for you guys, I would go ahead and get it out and show you guys. But we haven't used it since that, and we cut the cord. In theory, it's really good. We were still going to use it for the warm water, but we just went back to using the liquid formula. Is that funny? So, I think there's that. That's the only 4 items, baby items, so far up to this point, and he's almost 10 months old, that I just regret buying. This is my biggest regret, though. I am thankful that they gave me my money back, and I got my money back on this. I can't get my money back on the diapers, but maybe you guys can give me some tips and I can start using those. But I thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you like the video. If you do, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so that you guys don't miss a video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.